Okay. Let's see. Sarah's quest. What do you want me to do, Sarah? Where is it? I am no god. Inquisition. Why not? Exclusive training. I don't want that. What can you give me? Rare stocks. No. Secrets. What can Liliana give me? 10% chance to remove extra herbs from harvest. Significant increase to the discovery range. Herbs. Gain more healing potions. Maximum number of potions the party can carry by 4. Yo, give me that. Automatically makes my life better. Is that Rachel? There's nothing. Ferelden to worry about. Commander, we have verified Sarah's claims about Vertia. Several displacements of refugees were deliberate in what appears to be an attempt to destabilize the land claims. While there would be no direct gain for both position, increasing our presence could have unexpected results. In any case, it's a trivial matter to divert troops to march through the city. Lieutenant Eshtia. Retinue of our best will make an impression. We marched without incident. Well, I have it on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings among Vertial nobility. Several useful names have sent diplomatic envoys, and potential future gains may be impressive. Do not tell Sarah I said so. Okay, done with that. That's all I needed. That was the only one I had. Do I have to tell her now? Ah, I do. Oh god, did I just get another influence point? I don't know what to do with another perk. Colin is right. I was just there, Colin. Okay, yeah, screw it, I'll jump to here. Fast travel to the crossroads. Let's bring out the usual party. Vivian doesn't need to know. Much as I kind of want her to, she doesn't need to know. Not like I'm not going to hand it to her anyway. Rebel Mages and Hushed Whispers, and Priest of Leon. I'll leave it on Rebel Mages. I need to actually look at the quests I have for my companions in a sec. Because I did the one for... Fuck, I forgot his name. Dorian. Did the one for him already. I've never gotten one for Bull. Blackwall requires me to go to places that I just don't really want to go. Vivian sending me here, the Exalted Plains, and I think the Western Approach, which I hope is not one hard to get. I did Sarah's already. Cassandra's waiting. I'm assuming Varix is something after I do. Okay, people randomly rendering in. I'm assuming Varix is going to be after I do Crestwood. Because he hasn't even pretended to show interest.
I've priced accordingly. Is there something I can...
Yeah, I'm mostly set. Hey, okay, that's just what that bow looks like. I thought I didn't have a weapon equipped on Sarah. Okay, so... yeah, I think I've done most people's quests, or at least have them. Which... And Priest of Leon... yeah, that's the one I don't want to go to, because I just haven't been there. Everywhere else would require me to bring Blackwall. Guilty Pleasures, talking to him. Talk to Dorian. Go back to Sarah. This one's for fucking Cullen. I don't have one for Cole either. And I just don't care enough to talk to Sylvis, honestly. The hell's up there? Oh. Right. No. Not gonna even pretend to go there without Dorian. I could, I guess. Go tell the guy to fuck off. You little fox pal. Is the book in here? No? Okay, my fault. Where the hell? It's up those, okay. I didn't realize there was a ladder going even higher. How the hell do I get up to it, though? Okay, I see some navigation. Okay. That was horrifying. I know it wasn't the sound that came from a horse, but just randomly hearing a horse. Oh god, what the hell? Why am I up here? Oh, mosaic piece. You know, at least you're being orderly about it, guys. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Didn't want a dwarf on my head. Okay, so... Here? Where's this damn book? There. Ugh, who do I replace my freaking black wall around? I don't care about the Dirk, so. Vivian slightly approves. Oh, good. She doesn't have to be here. So, what else here? Just a bunch of shards. Then there's that quest, which is, I think, just races and bringing Gruffalo back. Okay, I've basically done the inner ones then, as much as I care about it. Back to Skyhold. So now I can talk to Sarah, Barrick, maybe get a quest out of Josephine, because if I get one from her, period, I really want to do it before Crestwood. Mainly because I was just locked into the ball. For like 3 hours. Probably more. Okay, I have no intention of doing the rest of that quest right now, so Here Lies the Abyss is back to being the active one. For now. We'll see.
Inquisitor.
Why's my chair back out? It's normally only out when I have to judge. Hey, Josie.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What is it? I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
I'm listening.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montilier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I'm sorry. Shit.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montilier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But
Oh,
when I
yeah?
dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who did it?
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
If it helps, I'll go.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
With Josephine and Valerio. Okay, time to make that active. I'm gonna talk to Sarah and Barrick before I go. I'm gonna hard save before I talk to both of them, though.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Jesus. Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Same one.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to.
Oh
The
no.
book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Cassandra seems to like it, or I need it as a gift. Oh my god. I need it as a gift.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Deal.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh no. I feel so bad. Because apparently not only does she have the guilty pleasure of reading smut that her coworker writes, apparently it's not even good smut.
She looked through me from the garden.
Count yourself as such. I'd not wish to be considered a light bear by worthy.
I did say I'd hard save before both. All three, technically, because I'm hard saving before Cassandra.
I hear Vachelle was good pay for you,
Oh
Inquisitor.
god.
Time to go see if my friends came through too.
What?
Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's paying us?
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
Okay, let's go now, I guess.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah? My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
My usual party. So do this, do Cassandra, then go to Valrio. Oh god.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Calm down, I can
Quiet
help.
yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vachelle. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for.
What?
It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Oh, well, now I'm just pissed.
Whoa, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
Hi.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Excuse you?
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
It's my ally you attacked.
You want to talk now, but Sarah's my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these Red Jennies. You're of noble birth, and as Inquisitor, you are more than a peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Fuck you.
Arse biscuit.
Quite.
Creative.
Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
You'll serve the Inquisition.
A partnership gets me your enemies. I need the territory.
What are you doing? He's half the mess in Vashel.
And now his job is recruiting the other. Consider your lands and title requisitioned. You opened the bargaining. Think of your immediate options.
Surprising. Disappointing, but also welcome over the alternative.
Fuck this guy.
Won't be hearing from you again.
Be sure to return the favor.
I love Sarah. So do I have... Is there more to talk about here? I'm assuming there's more to talk about here. Yeah.
There's you. How was that Harmond mess, hey? I should be angry you let him live. But his kind really hate a leash. I
Yep.
mean, he deserved worse for turning it all bad. But we made out just fine. Good one, you.
Unpredictable, but worth it.
Risky, but keep it within the Inquisition and I'll support you.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
Want us to be friends.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Bro, with how much approving you've done to... Oh, God. Well, I have to go back to the war table before I can go do Cassandra's thing. Where's the damn door?
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent
This
wounds
should
from
be the right one.
Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
So now he's telling people to gather spiderwebs because it'll help stop bleeding.
Your worship.
Not entirely incorrect. Okay, time to do Sarah's other quest. Apparently Red Jenny needs to attend a party. Then talk to Cassandra, then go to Val Royale. Hopefully this doesn't take long. Party's out here then. Sure, the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. Seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Move from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. Ah, okay. Sarah, this guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrasses him at his own party, and he pleases a dozen people. He's both keys and little else. Sarah. Date and time are scribbled below, also an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. Paul wants a small training exercise outside to disrupt the event. Josephine says it's trivia to ensure we are represented, but should we encourage such base behavior? Liliana says, lights out. Not murder. Just let them stumble in darkness.
Let's see what we have.
It appears our detracting lord found shame in the dark, thanks to a scandalous laugh. Also, blind pets are now the rage. Can Red Jenny claim that? Orlais remains Orlais. Tell me I don't have to talk to Sarah about that too. Sarah slightly approves. Okay, Josephine wanted nothing to do with it. Colin would have just fucked us around outside to interrupt. Liliana was the only way that I think went well for Sarah.
Your worship.
And Sarah is who I wanted it to go well for because, well, the quest was there for her. I need to save, because I might be about to get stabbed. Hi, Cassandra. Got your gift.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I hoped you liked
I
it.
was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
Oh, she really loves this.
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Oh my god.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Greatly approves. Yes!
I... thank you.
No, thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
Rude.
Completely worth it.
I made Cassandra happy. That's good enough for me. How you
Something
liking
is
it?
troubling me, Inquisitor.
Is the
Liliana
training
is
done to me in
receiving
your mouth?
reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course. Why are you
We can
saying
certainly
this to
look
the
into
training
it.
dummy?
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I'm literally just running until it goes away. Oh god. Okay, let me read all that here. Since the Seeker's strange absence, some of their high-profile cases have been left unchecked. Help Cassandra hunt the targets down. Leo of Lucien Bay in the Western Approach, Gordon Lefranc in the Empress de Leon, Jepler the Unbound in the Emerald Graves, Sir Rebinger Torn in the Ferelden Hinterlands, Sir Hildebrand in the Exalted Plains. See, now that's what I can get to doing. Not until I'm done with Val Royale. That one, travel, Cassandra, Varric, Sarah. the game doesn't force me to bring Solus with me, you will never see him in my party again. I'll, Gaspard. Shit, I didn't even get to read that, and I wanted to. Let's get running.
They are not. You're a liar.
Gone, almost to a man.
You're rather insolent for a servant, aren't you?
The hell were they saying corrupted? The wardens?
have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tariffs. No, I cannot.
What am I doing? Oh, there she is. Didn't realize I was going to be talking to her here.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
Right here, probably.
The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
If this is a trap, he's fucked. And I do mean that. I brought the best party I could have. Like, for the way I play. That's one hell of a chair.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We welcome your help.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
Sure.
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
Excuse you?
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
You could be in danger.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
The hell?
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
I'll help stop him.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how.
What's up?
The Duparquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparquet could annul the contract on my life.
Sure.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Did you kill the real Comte?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
Yay.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Attack the assassin, let the Comte go unharmed. By the warning.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
You can leave.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
For your sake, I hope so. Gotta learn
Well,
Firestorm
I
just
didn't
to
think our
cast it
meeting would
on
end
him.
like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Here's something.
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Okay. Alright, back to Skyhold. Dude made sure he was not getting interrupted while he pretended to be the guy. Hi, Cassandra. To Josephine.
Inquisitor.
You know, one of these days it'll stop.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valor. I'm so sorry.
The hell are you
Inquisitor.
talking about,
I
girl?
never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You're safe here, right? Yeah, you had no idea.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Too bad.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Josephine, I love you, but Liliana has a point.
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
It'll
Whatever
just take
happens,
forever.
I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the du Paraquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Oh, God. Destroying House of...
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Speak with Josephine about the next move. Okay, bet.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royaux if we want to make the du Paraquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the du Paraquets as lords.
I'm gonna hard say at the door. Like I always try to. Specifically because I want the option of sending the assassins out if I change my mind. Josephine wants to do this. We'll do this. Making the Dupericet's nobility is the key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life.
On your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Yes, you are.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Making the Dupericet's nobility is the key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life. The first step is gaining them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange of news about her lover, Ellerly, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. Oh, the poor fucker. For a while, we can have search parties kill in the area where he was last spotted. The love affair was hardly a secret. I'll see if anyone marked for this missing mage when. Ellerly stood for old circled order. I'll see if any of the loyalists gave him shelter. Sure.
Inquisitor?
Letter to Countess Dion. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. Yeah, well, I killed the assassination job, apparently. Which means I was right to save. Now I have to go to Valroyo and talk to you. God. I didn't think I'd have to constantly bounce around like this. Now I'm about to have to go back, talk again, then again, then again. Hey, Blackwall. And Valshevin is where he was the constable, so he's Norlesian ward. How the hell?
And when it all cleared, you was still in charge. So what was the point?
Sir?
Good day to you.
What do you think
Hello.
of the Inquisition now?
Inquisitor. Fortunes have certainly
What an
changed.
unexpected pleasure.
It's still very
You must have had
dangerous
a
to
long
send
journey
weapons all
to
the
the
way to
city.
Skyhold.
Might there be any
Celine has
news from
offered
this house?
incentives for
Your lover's safe.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Dupericets as a family
Hell yeah.
deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now, please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
Skyhold and sweep with Josephine. Gladly. Map. Skyhold. Travel. I wish I could travel to one of the different points in Skyhold. Same way I could if I went to, like, the Interlands and could fast travel to any of those points. Because, like, there's 4 or 5 fast travel points in Skyhold, I think. But it always puts me here. If I want to jump straight into the hall here, it should let me.
Your worship.
I somewhat get why it doesn't, but still.
Inquisitor!
What happened here?
The House of Repose decided to pay a visit.
What?
The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Are you alright?
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Damn right.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Dupericets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay, so now I'm getting the favor of a judge.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
I wasn't expecting it to be immediately about that. I don't know what you're doing here, but if you don't try to stab her, that's fine. I need I need Liliana to assign more people. Kill Solus instead. Is it a Ferelden thing? Yes, it is. Getting a judge's favor.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter
Oy.
Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Inquisitor, we must have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally requesting we elevate the Duke Parakeets into nobility. They've approached Judge Old, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for a hunting expedition. Some sort of rare spider, as big as a horse, the judge was telling me, lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. He would like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Old will happily sign the paperwork you require. Commander has kindly found some soldiers he can spare to accompany Judge Old's hunting party. Done. The Inquisitor. Judge Old has signed the papers we need to present the Duke Parakeets as nobility again. There's now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. Josephine. What the fuck? The more I hear, the more I hate this planet. Fuck Thetis. I want Corypheus to win if it gets rid of that.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
It's our next move.
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Oh, God. Speak with Mr. Belize at party operation available. Yay! The things I do for love. Ambassador Montilier. Actually, I'll wait. No? You're not going to say anything this time? Okay. Ambassador Montilier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful as it is to hear from you,
I should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
I fucking hate you, Cullen. Ambassador Montilier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful it is to hear from you. I've just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It'd be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune's left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble fetes. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guests. With deep regard, Marquis Wiscott. The Marquis is clearly fishing for an introduction to the Council before you attend his party. I'll arrange one. Inquisitor, at the time and place of the Marquis' party, you must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the Duke Parakeets and return to nobility. It's the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands. Joseph. So now what? Do I actually go? Is this another thing where I just yeet myself to Val Royeaux? Go to Marquis' party. Yes, it is. Yay! You know, at least it's not actually just Val Royeaux proper this time. Yeah, I'm bringing the 3 best people to take to a party. Varric's the only one here who somewhat matters at one. Oh, don't make me regret any of this.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these Duparakets to a minor lordship.
Sure.
Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
To win a favor from me.
Surely, even a minister could do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm me. I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Oh, that would be amazing. I don't know if it would work, though. Oh, do I actually say it? I don't know if I wanna. An unforgettable night.
I don't think we'll be missed from the party for a while.
Are you quite serious?
Oh boy, here we go. Completely.
For the pleasure of your company, Minister.
God.
Absolutely.
Lock the door.
Oh.
And fetch me some pillows.
I thought this was gonna crash and burn. I'm really glad the game blocked this out for me. The things I do for love. I technically didn't have to promise her a damn thing.
Inquisitor.
Hi, Josie.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
I'm growing to hate this city. This one's closest. Damn, I actually wanted to read that.
I am in full agreement.
What happened to that guy? Hey, Josephine.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship.
Oh, yeah?
They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
Fucking better not be. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you are endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer?
Wrong kind of bard.
Bards entertain the Orlesian courts. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
How'd you come to it?
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was
Liliana,
attending
probably.
a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
I can't imagine you doing that.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron.
Oh, yeah?
We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard drew a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
Self-defense.
You were only defending yourself.
And your patron.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
Still, from bard to diplomat?
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
She wanted to use
I
her
was
voice.
headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
You don't need to.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no.
Oh?
I mean, yes. I meant, no, I don't... Well, if
She's
you
adorable.
meant to draw a blush to my cheeks, you've completely succeeded.
Good.
Let's return to Skyhold before anyone notices.
Starting to hate Valrio, but oh, I love Josephine. He said to come back to Skyhold, so I came back to Skyhold. Fuck it, I'm gonna talk to Liliana. Maybe she'll have a quest for me. Trying to do companion stuff before I commit to Crestwood. Because whatever Hawk wants me to do, I'm gonna be doing a lot of it.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
Ah. There she is. Ah. Save, because why wouldn't I?
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
Always looking to gain.
You're always looking for some way to benefit.
We should be.
It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Investigate. Nope.
I'll leave you to your...
Go talk to her again. See what happens.
Inquisitor?
Nope, nothing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll go talk to Josie and then commit to Crestwood. Okay. Good, no fall damage. Go talk to Josie one more time.
Inquisitor.
I know I said that already, but still.
Liliana wished to speak with you, Inquisitor. It seemed rather urgent.
What the fuck? No, she didn't. I was just there.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
I was just there. What the hell? Does she have a quest for me now? Why did my diplomat have to tell me my spy master wanted me? Liliana, I was stood right in front of you. What do you want? Okay, I'm going the long way. Good to know. Where? Hello? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was right in front of her.
Inquisitor, may I have a word?
Sure.
I notice you've paid Lady Montelier quite a number of compliments.
I do like her, yeah.
Yes. I enjoy her company very much.
An entanglement with our ambassador seems most unwise.
You're right.
I asked Josephine to join the Inquisition because we needed a diplomat, not so she could be toyed with.
I'm not toying with her.
I enjoy being with Josephine. I'm not trying to break her heart.
Then I would be more cautious. Josephine's no stranger to courtly intrigue. But love? There she's an innocent. She has no idea you are truly attracted to her. If indeed you are.
I am?
Yes. I'm very attracted to Josephine.
Is that so? Whatever is between you, I ask that you treat her with kindness. For her sake, as well as yours.
I'm glad you care for her.
Whatever happens, I'm glad to see Josephine has a concerned friend
have so few true friends these days. Those that are left I deeply cherish. I will not trouble you any further, but I do watch over my friends.
Noted.
Good day, your worship.
Okay, threatened by my own spy master. That's a great sign.